In the winter of 1992, a small group of medical students traveled through Transylvania, Romania. Their professor, fascinated by abandoned architecture, had convinced them to explore a crumbling building on the outskirts of Cluj. Locals called it the Elysian Asylum, a psychiatric hospital closed decades earlier under mysterious circumstances. Snow blanketed the cracked walls and broken gates as the group entered. The air inside was damp, thick with mildew, and littered with rusted wheelchairs, overturned stretchers, and peeling medical charts. Graffiti scrawled across the walls in Romanian read, "Do not wake them." The students laughed nervously, filming their exploration on a bulky camcorder. At first, the place seemed ordinary for an abandoned asylum, silent, eerie, but harmless. That was until they reached the basement. A locked door stood at the end of the hall. To their surprise, it wasn't rusted shut. The lock snapped easily. The smell that drifted out was unbearable rot, chemicals, something sour that clung to their throats. Inside was a large surgical ward. Beds lined the walls, restraints still buckled, as if patients had been left mid-treatment and never returned. One student, Andrei, pointed to the far end where a small light flickered. "Electricity? Here?" he whispered. They approached and saw it. A single operating lamp swaying gently above an old table. On the table lay a medical chart, its pages yellowed, names scribbled out violently. The last line written in trembling ink read, "The voices will not stop." Then came the sound. Footsteps, dozens of them, echoing through the hall, though the group was alone. One by one, the students turned, their cameras shaking wildly. Figures emerged from the shadows, patients in tattered gowns, their heads twitching unnaturally, eyes hollow and dark. The group bolted, their screams echoing as they scrambled up the stairs. But the halls twisted unnaturally, stretching longer, leading them back toward the basement again and again. The asylum seemed alive, trapping them. In the chaos, Andrei tripped. His friends pulled at him desperately, but pale hands reached from the darkness, dragging him into the ward. His screams cut off instantly. The remaining students burst through a side door and stumbled into the snow. When they returned with police the next morning, there was no sign of Andrei or the basement ward. The door they swore they had opened was bricked over, as if it had never existed. Today, locals still avoid the asylum ruins. Some say if you press your ear against the walls at night, you can hear faint screams echoing from underground. A reminder that not every place abandoned is truly empty.